Daedalus, this is Star Trek Enterprise, Season 4. There's this guy, I can't remember his name. Sorry, I don't remember his name. He created the transporting technology. He was trying to make the transporter work even further distances. But in an experiment, he lost his son. His son got transported and never materialized. He and his daughter, the sister, are trying to get him back. They tell a few lies, they get onto the Enterprise ship, and they kind of trick Archer into going to this section of space where they think that he's teleported to, and they're going to try to bring him back. As he comes back, he starts to cause anomalies in the ship, damage. He actually kills one of the crewmen. Archer finds out what's going on. Now, Archer was friends with this guy, I think his name was Quinn. He was friends with him when they were younger, so he also wants to get him back, but he's a bit pissed that he was lied to. In the meantime, Trip always looked up to the guy who created the transporter technology. So there's that meeting your hero, and he's not as good as you thought he was, kind of a thing. We're going to use my space system to talk about this. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. I'm going to give the storyline a 1, and the reason is that this sort of reminded me of the episode where the guy in original series tried to come up with a new computer system to run ships. Was it the Mark IV? I don't remember exactly the name. Is something like that. And he came on and he was integrating the ship's computers, and it started to get crazy. And Mark V or whatever it was, I don't remember. I don't have the memory of all these. I've seen it, and I've seen Star Trek at least like 4 or 5 times now. And I've seen, this is my 3rd time on this one, but I just don't remember the names. Anyway, it reminded me of that, so I kind of telegraphed what was going to happen, but it was still done really well, and I liked the story. I thought it was really nice. But I just wasn't dying over it. Same with the pacing. I got to give it a 1 because I could kind of anticipate what was going to happen in every scene. I'm like, okay, this will be this scene where this happens, this will be that scene. So there's not a lot of tension there. You're just waiting. You're waiting for the inevitable to happen. You know that guy's not coming back. He's lost, and they're going to have to deal with the loss. That's the point. Every character is going to have to deal with, meeting your hero, finding out he wasn't as big as you thought he was. Archer kind of feeling a bit betrayed. That guy losing his son, finally saying goodbye, all of this kind of stuff. So you know what's going to happen, so you're just waiting for it to happen. The artistry, though, I will give it a 1.5. There was some neat effects, especially when the guy materializes in like this weird kind of way, and they try to they get some video footage and they pause and they try to see him through it. It was pretty creepy. That was well done. They're out in like a space with no stars, so that's kind of cool to see that. And everything looked good. Music was good. I'm watching this on Blu-ray with my big screen TV, so all of that's really nice. Because this one is a character driven story, I'm giving the characters a 2 out of 2 because I actually did feel for all the characters. I actually felt the most for the daughter, who's the sister of the guy that was lost, because I get the feeling that for the past whatever years it was, she's been forced to look after her dad, and she's had no life other than just trying to help get her brother back. And I kind of felt like, you don't want to waste all those years. And I was kind of happy when the brother didn't come back, for her to say like, okay, you're free now. You can continue on and do something with your own life. Trip is my favorite character on Enterprise. I really kind of felt his struggle with meeting his hero, who didn't turn out to be as big as he thought. He's just a man with flaws. But I liked all that stuff. I liked him and T'Pol kind of talking. They sort of settled their thing a little bit for now. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, Archer was great too. Everyone was good in this episode, so I love the characters. I think for the enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1.5. I really did enjoy this one a lot. It's just not anything that you're going to die over, but it is still a very good episode. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. So very decent. 5 or 6 is sort of your average. 7 is very good. I like this one. I thought it was good. It was, again, more episodic, so it felt like a season 1 or a season 2 episode, which I appreciate. Nice break from that Vulcan one that we had. So that's it. If you enjoy my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing, check out the playlist for Star Trek, and that's it. Until next time.